Hi everyone. Today is a day for having fun. I got some stencils from Globeland, and I think that's how you pronounce it, Globeland. Okay, and I wanted to make a painty paper. This is a Nina cardstock. So it should be able to handle any of the paints or anything that I'm going to give it. So I have these stencils. I also have DecoArt Traditions acrylic paint. This one's a medium white. This is a true gold. I'm not sure if I'll be using that. We're using a burnt umber, maybe. I'm not sure what colors yet. Blue-green light, Naphthol red light, and Hansa yellow. So those are the colors I've picked. I'm just going to make sure you're in frame. Yeah, you are. So we're going to get started. So the first thing I want to do is put on my gloves, because I tend to get really messy. And actually I have some hand sanitizer with alcohol, which probably would take everything off, but really I'm going to put one on because I can't operate everything with gloves on. So I'm just going to open these stencils. See what I mean? Just 1 second. Bear with me. Trying to get it. Oh, they're already open. So I'm just going to pull out the stencils from this group, if I can. There we go. Yeah, that's all the stencils from this group. And as you can see, these are quite big. But that doesn't mean you can't use them. So I will show you. Whoops, my desk is a little bit on the full side right now. We will be using those in a minute. And then there's these ones. This doesn't look like I've opened them yet. Let me see, where is it? There it is. No, I didn't open these ones, but I think these are ones I would love to use because they are, as you can see, a little bit smaller in size in some ways if I turn them the right way. There is words as well. So I just thought we would play. Let's just play. So I'm going to set the stencil down, and I've got some makeup wedges here, and I do want to make it a little bit moist because it works better with paint if it's a little moist. Dry, unless you really want a super dry look, but I'm going to start over on the edge. I just want to make sure that you can see that. Well, I'm sorry for the glare. It's from my light. There's not much I can do about that. Sorry. And I'm not sure what to start with. So maybe we'll start with Hansa yellow. These haven't been used in so many years. They're so old from my mixed media days. So I don't even have anywhere to put it out. Oh my goodness, I forgot that. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna grab a palette paper. That'll work. I got a palette paper. And I don't need it to be really big. I just need a small palette paper. And I'll put my palette paper right here so you can see where my paint is and how much I've taken out. This is the wet one. I'm just going to dip it in and dip it off. And I think I've got that upside down, which I did. What I want to do is kind of get this flower. Maybe I've got them upside down. I don't know. Need a little bit more paint, but I'm taking it on the off side there. I'm not re-dipping into the full thing of paint. And that's about all I want to do with that. I want to keep my finger on there, and I want to use green now. And DecoArt Traditions paint is wonderful. That might not be the green I'm looking for, but I'm right in the middle of it now. So my yellow is here, and I'm using a new sponge now because I'm changing colors, and I don't want to contaminate, and I don't want mud either. So I'm just going to kind of do the leaves and the stem. And sometimes with a makeup wedge like this, it's hard to just get what you're looking for. And that's okay, because we're having fun. This isn't a masterpiece I'm making here. I'm just looking where the leaves are. And this one got yellow on it, but you know what? Green and yellow, it's okay. And I have one more spot right here. And I'm going to just touch this up again with yellow, but that's not going to work. That's okay. Let's take it off and have a look. I think that looks great for now. And I will have to wash these when I can. I can't do it just yet. So I'm just going to stack them up there, and I'm just going to continue. And at this point, I'm going to move my stuff out of the way. I've got brushes here. Pull it off. You're not going to see my palette paper now because I want to do some words in here. And it dries pretty quick, especially when you're stenciling. So I can almost go right over that, which I might. And at this point, I might use burnt umber. And I won't need very much. I think I was taking out too much paint before. So I'm going to go with another wedge because I'm using a different color now. I'm just dampening it, and then I'm squeezing out. I have a jar of water here, and I'm squeezing out all the water so that I don't have it too loaded. See, to me, that's already too loaded. I'm going to need more paint. It was too wet. Unless my burnt umber is gone bad, and that's a possibility. It's pretty old. I want to just take it off. This could go, unfortunately, when it's too wet, it could go under the stencil. So if it does, it does. And I'm probably not going to get all the words, and that's okay. Going right over the flower. And, oh, at this point, I think I want to use some red, or this is Napthol red. Put some out on my palette paper there. And I'm getting another wedge. Now I'm going to run out of wedges, and I'm going to have to cut some off. But that's okay. I want to make sure this is, that's good. Okay. Maybe I want some of this going down here. Remember, we're playing. If you can remember that you're playing, then anything goes. Anything. And it's so much fun. And I just love going over top of things I've already got. I need a little more paint. These are awesome stencils because they have so many options, so many opportunities to make things different. I love it. Let's just see what we have now. See, I think that's awesome. I'm going to put that over here. And I'm going to see what else we can find here. There's a bird. And of course I didn't bring blue. I need blue. So just one moment. I'll be right back. I grabbed the first blue I could get my hands on. And it's cerulean blue. And I'm going to put some somewhere on this palette. I have to open the palette up. Now I folded it and I need the other half. So I'm just going to turn it around. So I get it here and I pull my paper over. I'll put a little bit of blue here. And I'm going to need a pair of scissors to cut my wedge. So I'm taking this and I'm just cutting it off. That way you can reuse them and reuse them. It saves you money. And because I want it dry, I want to get this bird like really well. And I don't want it, I want it to be a dry brush, if you will, if you know what I mean by that. And if you don't, just use dry, no water added at all. I just want it dry. I'm even doing his feet. Her feet, his feet, the bird's feet. Let's see what oh, I see I've missed a little bit right there. Okay, let's see. I think that's cute. And there's another one down here, so I'll leave my blue one there. I'm going to use yellow. Just put it down here, but I need to pull this up and away from my palette paper. I think about there is good. And this Hansa yellow covers very well. I'm surprised. It's cute. Now, what else can we do? Oh, it's got music notes on here. I gotta look for something else though because I was on the wrong side. So if I put it down to get the right side of the music notes, I would have everything all over. Not that it really matters, but there's a little here. These are cute. I'm going to go to one of the big stencils now and see what I can do. I'm going to put it here. And I think we're going to want some kind of a red flower here. Let's just say red. It could have been a pink flower. It could have been anything, really. This is a very simple stencil technique, really. A beginner can do this very easily. And now I may want to change to that green. I'm just dabbing off. No, I gotta cut it. I'm gonna cut off the yellow so that, and the yellow's gone really far down, so there's not much I can do. I'm gonna have to hopefully not get yellow through this, because all of this should be green. And we're going right over the bird. We're making layers. Need a little more paint. Let's see what we got. And we have that. So I want to see what else they have here for the large stencils. Most of them are flowers, I think. Yeah, it looks like most of these. Oh, I love this one. Yes, this one's going to be nice. I'm just wondering what color. I don't have all my colors here. Maybe we're going to, oh, I just slid my paper right into the blue. Okay, we're going to use that blue though. We're going to make a blue. I think these look like carnations to me, sort of. And we're going to want green for the stem. These are pretty big open stencils, easy for even children to use. That doesn't mean because you're an adult you can't use them, because you can. I am. And I'm just wondering if I can't add, I'm not sure what. Just want to add a little bit of red over that. And then go back with the blue. Just so it's a little different. That's great. Okay, I'm going back to the small stencils now. This one we never used at all. I'm kind of changing gears now. I'm going to use the medium white. I put quite a bit out because I just want to, I think I just want to go over everything. with this medium white. And these are some old stencil brushes I've had for years. They're kind of raggy. I need some new ones, and I'm going in dry with no water, just dry. And I'm going over everything. I just want to peek now. Yes, that's what I'm after. Just so you can kind of peek through what's there. That's all. And in actuality, we could have taken a brayer and gone over all of this here and there, which I still might do. If I can find my brayer. It's been a long time since I've done mixed media, so I need more of this color. So I need to put some out. And we're going to keep going. Looking for places I may have missed, and it really doesn't matter at this point, because what we're doing is we're creating layers. So this one I'm going to put back up here, and I'm going to try and grab a different one. One I haven't used, hopefully. Yeah, I haven't used this one. And I just got my hands icky. Okay, so we're going to put this over here. And we're going to do the same color. And I need more. I think these stencils from Globeland are amazing. They're great, especially when you want to do a mixed media thing where you want painty papers, in other words. And that's basically what I'm trying to achieve here. That's a lot of pouncing. And I'm getting tired from doing this same movement. I don't know if you have that problem, but I do. Okay, let's see what we got. Now, I love that. And I think that's great. I'm probably going to stop here, except for maybe adding, I don't know, I'm kind of a gold lover, a gold girl. I just want to clean up this brush a little bit. And I have to get a paper towel. So I got a few pieces of paper towel, but yeah, it's pretty wet. I knew that these brushes, they hang on to the water I've had these for a long time. And they're Deshinko. They're specifically for this kind of thing, stenciling. They're a stencil brush. So I'm going to lay that flat to dry. And I just need another paper towel. It's kind of something I have always loved to do. I'm not sure. I'm going to take my paper towel and I'm going to scrunch it all up. And I don't even know what color I want to use. I'm going to use my paper towel because there's a lot of texture in that. And I love to. I've done it for years. I thought we used medium white. Maybe I'm going to use, let's just see what True Gold does. This could be overpowering, I'm not sure, but we're going to find out. Oh yeah, it's pretty shiny. But here and there, I'm just going to try and get some off. Okay, we're just going to go in just a little bit here and there and have some fun. Just places that maybe you haven't got paint color would be a good thing. I'm running out of space here. I need a little bit more. And I'm going to turn this around so I don't have a wet paper towel. I'm going to add it again. You see how by turning it as you're placing it makes different marks. I'm going to turn this around so that it's upside down now, and I'm just going to grab more. Let's just have a look at that now. Well, it looks to me like it could use more of something. I've got paint on my palette, so I'm just going to add a little bit here and there. I do want it kind of on both sides because this could end up being a journal cover. Don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but it could be. It's thick enough paper, that's for sure. I don't want to get that much paint on here. Really, I don't. So I'm just, whoops. I gotta turn this around. Oh, sorry. So sorry. I knocked my camera. Hang on. Get you back. Oh boy, my hands are icky. Okay, I think that's good enough. I just want to get a little bit in other places here that I don't, that I don't have it. And there's still a few spots here. Now, I think I'm done with this. That's my paper so far. If we folded it, it's wet still. If we folded it in half, can you see the shimmer? I mean, the shimmer is everywhere, but it, to me, it would make a pretty nice journal cover. And I like that there's white still showing, that it's not completely covered with paint. I prefer this. I don't know about you, but I do love this very much. Anyway, I'm going to just fold this in half over the other way so I don't get any more paint on this. It's got enough. It's good the way it is. I really like it. Whoops. And you're crooked. I'll straighten you out right now. There you go. There you go. And that's my stencils from Globeland. So thank you very much, Globeland, for your stencils. I love them, love them, love them. And they can make a lot of things. Take care, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.